This weekend was Melissa's work weekend, and so before church we went to a new restaurant in town called the Block and Bottle. No footage of the food is often a good sign that we dove straight into the food as soon as it arrived and completely forgot that we have a vlog. This week, with the Monday dinner with Alex, not only did we capture the plating process for one of the servings, but I also captured two of the other results. It shows that not only is he practicing the plating, but he's also being creative and trying some additional ideas with the platings as well. On Tuesday, the sophomore class did a service project. It was a fundraiser to raise some more money for one of our Wish Week students from back in February. They held a field day that students could pay admission to play games and just hang out in general. One project that I've been working on in my own time is something called Dungeon Campaign. It's a game that existed on the Apple II that I used to love to play, and it was a game that was written in Basic. So the benefit is that the code's actually available. What I've been doing is transferring that code one line at a time from Basic into C#. It's been interesting to see the differences in the languages. The author chose to use mostly single character variable names, so it's been an adventure to try to figure out what the variables are there for. The project flow has changed significantly too. My professors used to call Basic a spaghetti code, and now I understand why. I've spent most of my time trying to figure out where the code branches off to and how it loops back to the primary code structure.
I recently read Majestica by Sarah Tolcser, which is a middle grade novel, and it is set at the Majestica, which is a hotel, but also a park. In a lot of ways, this was like Jurassic Park for younger kids. It is a park full of all kinds of magical creatures, and people come as a tourist to visit as a couple of young girls are out on the train getting their fill of all of the interesting creatures. They uncover a plot, and there's a derailment, and they've got to find their way back to the hotel. It was a great adventure. It was a lot of fun. And if you're looking for something for middle grade readers, it would be one I'd recommend.
Friday night, I headed out to the school's one-act festival. The one-act plays are a set of plays that are directed by the school's Theater 4 class. So the plays are selected, cast, and directed by students who are mostly, if not all, seniors. Some students choose plays that have a very silly premise, some students choose a more serious topic. This year we had several plays that were written by the directors as well. So you really don't know what you're in for when you attend the One Act Festival. But it is great to see the students as they finish up their craft that they've been learning about for the past several years. And on Saturday we went up to Aurora to watch our godson in the lacrosse tournament. The team has done really well this year, and watching the last few games of their regular season were really fun. Especially now that we've seen more games and we know what to look for and, know a little bit more of what's going on. And similar to last time, we also went to watch a soccer game scheduled for later that same day. This time it was further across town, but they did have a little less overlap, so we got to see most of the soccer game. On the way home, we stopped off for dinner at what turned out to be the first Taco Bell that I went to back in the day. Not a Taco Bell anymore, now it's Chinese food. And if you're near downtown Littleton, check out the Yummy House near Windermere on Littleton Boulevard. It's really good.